Now, so mostly about you, right? Your goals, what you want to do. Second aspect of the test is let's pretend that the test was about everybody but you. It was about your parents, it was about your grandparents, it was about your kids, it was about your significant other, it was about the students in the schools, about people in your community. Everybody but you. How would that be measured? How could you have a test that's so profound that it affects other people with equal or greater than impact than it even affects you? That would be the ultimate, and that's what we're shooting for. So you may not tell people about it, but we start this process knowing that's what we want the outcome to be. If I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to somehow affect those people around me. If I'm going to improve my diet, I'm going to help them do the same thing. Not by coercion necessarily, just maybe by example, or as you start to clean up your game and exercise more, you start to bring people on. Maybe you know somebody who could really use a lift, and you bring them on the test and you say, listen, you can't do everything I'm going to do, but this test is going to be your test too, and I'm going to guide you along. Part of my accomplishment for the ultimate is going to be to get you down the road on your goals and health and fitness. And you can do that for 1 or 10 or 100 people. It's really up to you. But we're talking about personal goals. We're talking about other people. And now let's talk about your community. What if you had a test that affected the community in a positive way, like the Alabama Project, which is huge, right? You could do something much smaller. But think about it. Imagine that, let's say your tests were only measured on how your process, you working on yourself physically and with other people, affected your community and left evidence of what a black belt test is about. That would be a cool measure. Then you have this community you've joined, this community of like-minded people. Both in the past, UBBTs, presently, you've got me, and you've got people who will come after you, and you kind of set the pace for them. If you flake out, well, what are you teaching the next group? What do you have to esteem yourself? So there is no quitting, there is no flaking out. It might be a lot of struggle, but that's how it goes. So your job is to bring merit to the ultimate black belt test, to help this community, to champion these ideas and to make them real. Even in failure, if you say, you know what, I think this is the best idea, and you go after it and it fails, you're still a teacher. So I need you to step up. Like, I want people from all over the world, in Kenya and Switzerland and as far away as, Dakota, North Dakota. I want them to watch your test, the part that's visible, the videos and the writing, and see what you're doing and hear about it. And I want them to be inspired. What if we only measured your ultimate black belt test by how you affected people you'll never meet? I guess that's one measure too.